Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe, I have a good one for you guys. I will be showing you guys how to make this amazing potato and chicken casserole. Absolutely delicious, packed with flavor, and it's very easy to prepare. But before I show you guys how it's done, be sure to subscribe if you're new here. Also leave me a like if you enjoyed today's recipe, and let's get started. All right, guys, I am going to be doing a little bit of prepping before we get started. I am using about 3 to 4 yellow potatoes. You can also use russet potatoes as well for today's recipe. I am going to peel them really quickly, and once I'm done, I am going to cut them into cubes or into small pieces. Better not text or I'll come off desperate. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing? So if I play dead, will you? All right, now that we have our potatoes nice and cut, I am going to give it a quick wash and just to remove the starch and set it aside. Moving on to my chicken, I am using 3 chicken breasts for today's recipe. However, you can use chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs as well. I am going to cut the chicken breast into small pieces. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. I am going to transfer the chicken to a large bowl, and now I am going to show you guys the ingredients. I will have them down below for you guys, so don't hesitate to always check the description box below. I have the chicken, of course, that I diced, and also we have the potatoes right here, about 5 potatoes, and also we have some cheddar cheese, about 8 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. This is it, and I'm very sorry. For some reason, my camera wasn't really focusing on what I was showing you guys. Very sorry about that. Now, this is the seasoning I'm using. Onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, paprika, Creole seasoning, and a little teeny bit of salt. And also we have some green onions here as well. If you want, you can add some chives on there if you like, and we have some bacon, to add some bite to this. And yeah, let's start seasoning our chicken. I drizzle some oil to the chicken, and then I am going to pour in my potatoes and drizzle some oil on there as well. Now I'm going to sprinkle the seasoning on there, and I am going to use my hands to mix the seasoning in with the chicken as well as the potatoes. And I'm very sorry, I am using black gloves because as we speak, I ordered some gloves. They're on their way. I know a lot of you guys doesn't really like when I use black gloves, but that's the only one I have. So that's why I'm using the black gloves. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed. Now to a 13x9 baking dish, I am going to spray a little bit of non-stick spray on there. That way our potatoes doesn't stick on the baking dish. I believe that's the size for this baking dish. Not 100% sure. I have to check. I'm going to flatten everything out. That way they all can touch the baking dish, and just to make sure everything is
sitting on there perfect. Then we are going to bake this on 400 for about 40 minutes. No, I did not cover this. I know I'm going to get a lot of question about that. Don't cover it, just bake it for 40 minutes or until your potato is nice and tender. While that is baking, I am going to prep my bacon. Okay, best way to eat bacon is to bake them. No mess, no hassle, just super easy. So I'm going to place them into this little baking dish here. I added some foil, that way I don't have to deal with the greasy, you know how that goes. So I am going to bake it on 400 as well for 10 minutes while my potatoes are baking at the same time. And boom, there you have your bacon, nice and crispy. As they sit, they get crispier. So
with you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm.
I went ahead and drained the oil, the fat. You can save it and cook some food with it later, throw it away, do whatever you want to do with it. I am going to chop my bacon into small pieces and I am waiting for the potatoes to be done. And at this point, of course, your house smell amazing. You have the bacon smell going. You have the potatoes, the chicken in the oven. The aroma is to die for. You already know. Now I am about to pull my chicken and potatoes out the oven. When they come out, ooh, they look so good. And don't worry, we have some juice from the chicken. Ooh, don't discard the juice. You need the juice. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to grab my cheese, just sprinkle the cheese on there, and make sure your potatoes are fork tender, okay? By 40 minutes, they should be nice and soft. It depends on the size as well, but make sure they're nice and fork tender. Then you are going to grab your cheese and start adding some cheese to these potatoes. Now I'm going to hit it with the green onions. Ooh, yes, sprinkle that bacon as well. Ooh, next time I'm going to try this, I'm going to add some diced sausage, some andouille sausage. It's going to be bomb, okay? So I'm going to sprinkle the remaining of the cheese. We're going to bake it again for another 10 minutes on 400. You don't want to burn the cheese, so make sure it's about 10 minutes just to melt the cheese. All right, and once it is done, you guys, this is one of these type of recipe you have to make almost every week. It's so good. The juice from the chicken, oh my goodness. Like I said, I have to add some andouille sausage to this next time, but it's so good.
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't.
Thank you so much for watching today's recipe. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor, please give it a big thumbs up if you haven't done so already. And also, if you're new here, you have not subscribed, hello, what are you waiting for? If you like this video, I guarantee you will like all of my other recipes. Be sure to subscribe. Also, leave me a like, and I will see you guys. Well, don't forget to leave a comment, please. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. So leave a comment, and I will see you guys on the next recipe. Bye, guys.